This is John Willingham with NCR Real Estate Advisors. We're standing in front of 2701 F Street, and this is a very nice building. It has a nice elevation. It was also constructed in 1999. Most of the buildings in the neighborhood are much older than that, but this building, there was a Gold's Gym here that burned down, and this building was constructed after that. It was the home of the Red Door Interior for a while, quite a while. It's the only tenant it's ever had. They weren't tenants, they were owners. And as you can see, you can probably see the Pep Boys sign down there. That's at 24th Street. And you can tell by the cars going by that this is a fairly busy street. And just the other side, this side of Pep Boys, is a famous steakhouse here in town called the KC Steakhouse. And you can see that we've got doctors' offices and things like that in the neighborhood here. Then down the other way, looking north, we have, there are a lot of educational facilities. You see that adolescent and family services. They do a lot of educational work there. There's an event center, the Westchester Event Center is there. And the blue awning is Rosemary's Ice Cream Parlor, which is another famous location here in Bakersfield. Okay, so now we're in the back of 2701 F Street. You can just kind of see how most of the people enter the buildings through the back because that's where the parking area is, and the parking is really good back here, as you'll see in just a few minutes. And you can see we've got medical uses here, and then as we walk on down this way, you can see how large the parking area is. We've got a lot of parking, and as you can see, it's not being fully utilized, so any facility that was here would have more than adequate parking. I want to walk around this way a little bit so you can get a look at the Mexican American Opportunity Foundation. They also utilize this parking area here. And so then next we're going to go inside. Okay, so here we are. We've just stepped inside those two big red doors out in front of the building. And so you can kind of see what it looks like. And you can see that it has a good ceiling height. I would say around 24 feet, but then you've got some air conditioning vents and things hanging down, so maybe you'll have a clear height throughout the building around 20. And you notice that these walls here don't appear to be load-bearing, and that's because this building has a clear span from one side to the other, and you don't have to have any of these walls unless you want them. So now we'll go around here to my right, just kind of see how this looks. Now this is the second story here above us, which, like I said, you don't really need unless you just want it. Any of these walls can be moved anywhere you'd want them. You can see we still got a little bit of stuff in here from the furniture store. They haven't quite gotten rid of everything. They got a nice little office over here. It's kind of dark in here right now. I'm going to flip a light on so you can see. There we go. So this is the little office area. And then they have a handicap bath here, which is also pretty nice and appears to be compliant with ADA. I can't guarantee that though. They change the rules every day. Anyway, so then as we go around this way, the way this was set up is to display furniture, as you can tell. And so they had little areas where they displayed certain types of furniture, bedroom sets and things like that. And so here we are at the back of the building, and This is that area you saw from the parking lot, and you can actually see the parking area here pretty well from here as well. Now this little area out here, you actually have about 4 parking spaces here in this area, but this could be enclosed and add extra space. And as you can see, it's all sprinklered and everything, so probably wouldn't be too big a deal to add another, I don't know, 600, 500 feet there. And then you can see up through here, and we'll go back around this way, and you can see how this goes down this side as well. And the second story is over here. Then when we get around front again, what we'll do is we'll go up the staircase. You might have noticed when we were in the back, there are 2 staircases, one in the back and one in the front. Here we go. This reminds me of Minecraft. Okay, so here we are up in the top. As you can see, none of these walls are load bearing. It gives you a little better look at the ceiling and the sprinkler system here. That's throughout the building. And just gives you an idea of what the rooms are like up here. It has a large electrical service. I really wasn't able to determine exactly how big that electrical service is, but you can get a look at it here. It's more than adequate for most office uses or pretty much any other use. Then you got a little break room in here with a sink and some storage space. And a few more rooms this way. Like that. And here. And then that's that front stairwell again. Now, as we go this way, here's the back stairwell. That's 2701 F Street. And it's a very nice building. The owners are motivated to sell. They're going to move to Idaho as soon as we can get this deal done. And they're really nice people. They're easy to work with. I think you should bring an offer and see what happens. Thank you.